Hello guys, and welcome back once again to another episode of Ars Nouveau. Very exciting, very exciting. I'm going to address the piglin situation in just a moment, but first what I wanted to address was this adorable plush. I logged in today and they just had this adorable sweet little plush that they gave to me. It says sign up for a Starbuncle plush from Makeshift now. You can get that from Makeshift presumably, but isn't this just the cutest thing you ever saw? It's so adorable. I just thought it was really cool. I'm gonna put it in like a little place of honor right on top of the anvil. Look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? Don't you think it's cute? Okay, but it is actually time where I do need to address the piglin situation. So if you remember in the last episode, it was weird because the zombified piglins were not de-aggroing from me. Like, I was doing the things you were supposed to do to make piglins de-aggro you, and it just wasn't working, or like they'd randomly re-aggro onto me. So I did some testing. I'm taking off my armor for this. I look goofy. I was testing it in a tester world I have, and it looks like the zombified piglins might just be glitched. Like, bad. I can't de-aggro them. They are kind of aggroed forever. Sometimes I would manage to get them de-aggroed off of me, and then a few minutes later, while I was like wandering around the end making sure it worked, they would just re-aggro onto me with no warning. So that does, unfortunately, mean the end is kind of off limits to me now, which is not good, because as you know, I need Wither Skelly Skulls so that I can get a Wither Star and another star, whatever it's called. I need to get one of those for my spellbook, and the entire nether is effectively locked off to me now. But fear not, I have a solution. So first step of my solution, I need to go to the Wilden Hole real quick and get my ritual altar back. I need that back. Okay, that was a lot of running, but I have the ritual brazier. So let me show you this totally cool thing I discovered. If I go here and I make myself an archwood chest, and then I run over here and get my pretties and valuables, aka my source gems, that are just so annoying to farm. So I'm so glad I automated that. But go over here to get my beautiful source gems. Boop, boop, boo. It still looks really ugly. It's nothing I can really do about that, guys. And I'm gonna get a full stack of source gems. It's just gonna take me a while because I can't really take those out. Full stack of source gems, and then I'm also getting a full stack of amethyst shards that I used to create the that I used to create the source gems. And then all we have to do is take my archwood chest. We put a ritual brazier on top of it. Then we fill the chest. We put my awesome looting 3 sword that I worked very hard for in the middle. And then we put the source gems that I need to do anything in this mod surrounding it. And then we surround that with amethysts. Then we, first of all, we shift really hard. Then we spin around a few times. My controller doesn't have high sensitivity, so we're gonna spin slowly. And then we look once again. And when we open the chest again, you'll see they've metamorphized into another star. Isn't that so cool and realistic and awesome, guys? I love how realistic that was. Yeah, I'm just gonna like be straight up because none of you are idiots. I was trying to think of like a way that I could do this without going to the nether, but there's just not a way for me to get those Wither Skeleton Skulls without being in the nether, and I don't have the stuff from the nether I would need to get the nether star. So I just decided to do it in this way. I did my best to make it a bit balanced with the source gems and the amethyst, but I probably could have made it more so. It's an issue that I'm gonna have to work on. With other stuff that kind of requires the nether to work, I am going to try to balance it in some way, custom villager trades, something like that. But I did not have time to set that all up before this. And also, like, what kind of villager just has another star that they're going to give me? Be so realistic, you know? So, yeah, that's how we're playing this. This is how this is going. Yeah, it was really anticlimactic, I'm sorry. Okay, but with the nether star, that does mean we are able to upgrade to the Archmage spellbook, I think. I have the mage's spellbook, bro. Okay, there we go. That confused me for a minute. But we've got the goods, guys. We've got the goods. That means that we are now capable of using the tier 3 spells. So, what did I just press? I don't know what that was. But we're capable of using tier 3 spells now, which you can find over here under tier 3. And yeah, the tier 3 spells, they're kind of crazy. They're cool though. They're crazy, but they're cool. I am gonna do my best with all of this, and it is also time for me to make a new sword first of all, because woof, I will die if I go out right now. I need a new sword, but I'm going to make some more glyphs today, and I'm also gonna look into automation, because this mod, it gives you a lot of allowances for automation that I haven't really explored to the fullest, I don't think. Like, I've got the automation with my amethyst golems, I've got them, but that's all I have, you know? It doesn't feel sometimes like I'm really using the capabilities of the mods to the fullest, and considering my entire gameplay is built around this mod, I'd like to be using it to the fullest. So first, let's figure out glyphs. Let's figure out glyphs first, guys. I'm probably going to end up using a lot of the few nether materials I do have, just because that's what's going to unfortunately probably end up happening. But I'll work on trying to find a balanced way for me to get more of them in the future without going to the nether, since, I mean, I am effectively locked out. How am I going to get more blaze rods? Go into the nether fortress where all of the zombie piglins are immediately going to start trying to kill me with pretty much no warning whatsoever? That's just not going to work. But yeah, we've established we're good on the tier 1s, but the tier 2s, and especially the tier 3s, could use a little work. So first one I kind of want to look at here is Blink, which requires ender pearls and this, what do you call it, the squiggly essence. That's what it's called. Don't fact check me. That's what it's called, guys. It's called the squiggly essence. Where are you? Squiggly essence. Located. Okay, I need the redstone, the clock, and the stone button for that. Let's grab those. I also need a chamber for it. So I don't know why I have so many of these, but okay. Grab that. And then the clock. Do I not have a clock? Well, that's silly. Okay, well, I can just make one. It's not like I'm hard up for cash at the moment when it comes to that stuff. Also, I do need a stone button. Button. There we go. Alright, and let's go and make the essence. Do I have enough ender pearls for this? I might not, but I do have a villager who I've like locked in a house who does have enough for that, so perfect. I do like the new skin for the Archmage spellbook, because it is, I think you can sort of see if I like go down a little, it's different than my old one. It looks like a little fancier, so I do enjoy that. I do think that's good. My emoji keyboard just popped up on my screen out of nowhere. Go away. I do not need to use the crying laughing emoji right now, man. This is Minecraft. It's not worth it. Dang it. The crying laughing emoji was just so horrid that it threw me off there. Do I have 10 levels? No, I don't. Sometimes it is wrong with the amount of levels I need, so I'm just gonna pretend that that's what's happening. How many ender pearls do I have? I know I have at least 3, but if I only have 3 and I'm missing exactly 1, I'm going to lose my marbles, more so than I already have. Oh, I have the perfect amount. Yes, the universe is so good to me. It understands that the zombie piglin thing has stressed me out too much. Not enough EXP for this glyph. Alright. Oh, cows! I need to breed them up a bit first, just so I don't cause a population crisis. But oh cows! After a nice kind discussion with the cows, they just gave me the XP, you know? I didn't even have to do anything. They handed it to me because they were just so grateful to me for giving them a home in that teensy tiny pen that they can't leave. They were just so grateful. They didn't even know what to do with themselves. It was very touching. Well, don't lose that. Glyph of Blink. And the reason I wanted this was because this has been messing me up. Like, ever since I ended off the last series and I didn't have the ability to do this anymore. It's been throwing me off that I can no longer teleport because I don't have the Origins mod. But no longer will I be tormented by my own abilities to only move in one direction. No longer. I'm free. I'm finally free. I'm getting way more emotional about this than it deserves. I just keep accidentally jumping off of things because I keep thinking that, oh, I can just be fine there. No, like I can jump off things and I can just teleport to the ground and then I freaking die. So now though that we've pretty much like used up everything we've got when it comes to our levels there, I do think we're gonna look into the automation while we get more. You know, let's see, where's the documentation? There it is. So crafting and automation, beautiful. Let's see. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out, guys. This is not automation, but I do think it is cool. I think it's cool. And then another thing I wanted to do with this is there is a spell turret that takes a redstone signal and will just shoot out a spell when it gets a redstone signal. You can see here the pufferfish, when it's inflated, the jar produces a redstone signal. So I'm thinking, spell turret, pufferfish underneath, and now I have heat-seeking missiles to stop the creepers from spawning near my house and killing me every single time I walk out of my house. Not that I'm bitter. There's also a player dummy I can put in a jar, which I think is pretty cool, because if the player dummy attracts nearby mobs, I put the dummy in, it attracts the mobs, the pufferfish blows up when it hears them, and then spell turret. I know that's really long and complicated, but it's what we're doing. It's what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna have to live with it. Okay, perfect. So first of all, I need to figure out how to make a dummy. How do you even do that? And also a ritual of containment. I'm gonna need like 2 of these, so I need more of the manipulation essence, and I can get those going now. Yeah, I should get those going now actually, just so that it doesn't take me forever to do this. Oh, okay. Here's how I get that dummy of a person. I spawn a decoy using armor stands and whatever the blue essence is, whichever one that is. I also need my rituals of containment and my jars to put them in. That shouldn't be too difficult. Do I have... The rain's gonna lag me. Nope, bedtime. Good night. Not doing this today. Please stop raining. Oh no, is it still raining? No. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was gonna lose it. Let's see. Do I have... Yeah, I've got the stuff for it. Not for long though. I do desperately need more glass. Okay. All right. Do I have sand? Yes, I have sand. So let's toss that in here. Take my stake out. And let's see here. I'll need that ritual of containment. There are so many things going in my head. I'm not the best at well, I'm really good at multitasking actually, but I don't do it often anymore, so it makes me kind of scattered. All right, sweet, we've got it. And then let's see, I'm gonna need XP. Let's see how the glass is doing over here. Oh, perfect, glass is all done. So let's make another containment jar right here. What is this? I don't even know. Okay, oh, I need to make more slabs. Whoopsies. My bad. My bad. Make more slabs. I always run out of the slabs. I'm just gonna make a bunch of them so I can stop running out. Boop boop. There we go. Now, containment jar. Yay, containment jar. Ritual of containment. Or not? Okay, there we go. Yay, ritual of containment. I need a bucket to get the pufferfish. So I'm gonna drink that up. And now I need to get a pufferfish, and then while I'm at it, I'm just gonna like kill everything I run across. So that I might be able... What happened there? Whoa, lag, hi. So that I might be able to make a decoy right when I get home. Where do the pufferfish spawn? It's ocean, right? Or like coral reefs? I should know this. I really should know this. Why are there like no fish down here, dude? Okay. Right as I say that, of course. Oh, I'm about to drown. Are those the fish I need? Not even the fish I need. Okay. And back down we go. You know, a potion of night vision would have come in handy here. What the heck? Oh, okay, it's a dolphin. Thought that was like a person. That freaked me out probably more than it should have. Do I need to be in an ocean for this? Because I'm just in like a lake right now. Where's the nearest ocean? I should not be doing this in the water. Actually, I should not be looking for the nearest ocean while I'm actively in the water. I'm gonna drown. It's going to be my fault. Alright, now that I'm no longer in imminent danger of drowning to death, where is the nearest ocean from me? Okay, yeah, just don't load, man. Sure. Take your time. Cold ocean, deep cold ocean. This is all ocean, so I think over here is probably the move. Okay. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Perfect. What happened to your house, dude? I don't mean to alarm you, but like half of it's gone. Whatever. Anyways, spruce door. Let's go. So many carps. Yet, not one singular pufferfish. I really do feel like I am starting to feel like I'm missing something. Like, am I being punked? I'm gonna do a quick Google. Oh, well, it needs to be a warm, lukewarm, or deep lukewarm ocean. There's why I can't find anything. Oh, come on. Y'all were just gonna let me sit here looking stupid like that? No loyalty no more. Okay, let's regroup ourselves. Let's regroup. Run over to this pocket of land and regroup. Okay. Where is the nearest warm / lukewarm ocean bow? That's a cold ocean, so that's the opposite of what I want. Deep lukewarm ocean. Alright. So I'm gonna want to go up towards the savanna. Just gonna quickly create a waypoint here and head in that direction. Okay, into the water. Again, I'm gonna be... it's lucky that Minecraft characters can't get hypothermia, man. I would be like already dead of it if they could. I do sort of feel the need to redeem myself, so I will say, it says here that pufferfish spawn in any biome with any light level. How was I supposed to know? It was lying to my face. I need XP, so it's time for you guys to go. But yeah, how was I supposed to know it was playing in my face like that? How was I supposed to know? This way to the ocean, this way to the ocean. Okay, I wanted to try something actually, because I remember these weird crab things from near my house. I wanted to see, does dispelling them do anything? Projectile. Thank you. Does this do anything to you? Please? Okay, does nothing. Does killing you do anything? Well, you don't even fight back, which makes me feel a bit bad, to be honest, but... And it was all worthless anyway. It doesn't do anything. Okay, cool. I might be evil. I might be a horrible person. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But you know, a sample size of 1 really isn't any big thing. Okay. I'm not a good person. Okay, let's keep moving. So, in y'all's opinion, what is the correct housewarming party etiquette? Because I'll be going to one of those soon, and I have no idea what to do. Originally, I was just like, oh, like I'll bring them some cake or some cookies or something, and I'll call it a day. But like, then I like mentioned I was gonna do that, and suddenly it's like a breach of etiquette, and I need to like bring something they'll use in the house, but I'm not even sure that that like really qualifies for me because I helped them buy a bunch of the furniture that's in the house. So to sum up, what is the etiquette here? What the hell? Pause. Why is okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning it. Is that a god dang sea temple? I don't want to get Elder Guardian. Okay, but are we in a lukewarm ocean? Yes. Okay, let's go. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Are there any already spawned? Yes. There's one opposite of me down this way. Come hither. Come hither, fishy. Where are you? I know you're here. I can smell your blood. That was really creepy of me to say. Why did I say that? Fishy! Come here. Come here. Got him. Got him. I'm dying. I got injured, but I got him. I got him. Yes! Oh my god, why was that harder than it had any right to be? Okay. Do I have the ritual brazier on me? I might just put it in the dang jar and call it a day. I really should have seen that coming, actually. I'm not sure what I thought was going to happen. I should have seen that. Should have seen that coming. Ritual brazier. There. Get myself a quick containment jar. Right there. And then ritual of containment there. Activate. No. No, 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 no. What the hell? I'm literally going to die. I am going to die. Now if you could just go in the jar real quick, hon. Oh, I have a source jar on me. I was about to start raging. I was about to start raging so badly. Okay, but we're good. Yes! I got it. I got it. Life is beautiful. The world is beautiful, you guys. The world is beautiful. Okay. Break. Give. Yes! Oh god, guys, the world's beautiful. The world's a beautiful place. Give me that. Thank you. Goodbye. I should probably take the source jar with me, actually. I don't think I should leave that here. Give me that. Not the arrows. I don't want the arrows. I don't want the jungle wood. There we go. Okay. Back home. This took a lot longer than I intended. Okay, so now that I do actually have the pufferfish, the next step is going to be getting enough XP to use my little decoy, or rather learn the decoy, I guess, so that I can capture it too. Perfect. And in service of that, you've got to go. Goodbye. 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 See you later. Sayonara. Ta-ta. I really can't deplete it too much though. Is the trouble as well. Let's sort my inventory a bit and regroup. Hello. That's gonna be Jeremy. Jeremy the Starbuncle plush. Hello Jeremy, how are you? Are you doing well? Yes, I know you are. I know you are because you're an inanimate object, so you really can't be not doing well. It's not really how that works. I should make a spell turret while I'm here, no? Oh, first I should make a block of redstone. That's gonna be the first one. Alright. redstone. And then basic spell turret. Okay, perfect. It's a magic mod, I swear. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Let's see. Back out of here. And I guess I'll just go through the other stuff while I think as well. Okay, so hear me out. I have no practical use for a big old potion cauldron and cool aesthetic potion jars. However, wouldn't it be so cool if I had a room that was just like potion jars and like cauldrons and that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? I think that'd be really cool. I do think that'd be really cool. I'm gonna finish the thing I'm doing now, of course, but I do think that would be really cool. That might be next up for me. What the heck? Oh! Okay, well, you know what? Works for me. Wow, okay, the fact I just unlocked those recipes does imply to me I have never killed a creeper. I have only been exploded by them. That's really bad. Yeah, I don't feel good about that. Glyph of Summon Decoy. And how does this work? Is it like a projectile thing? Let's see. Let's not do this. Projectile, Summon Decoy. So what does it... I should go to a more open area for this. What is it? I don't want it to trample my crops. What does it do? Do I just like... boop? Look at her. Isn't she so beautiful? Oh, look at you. You're looking good, sis. I am gonna need to set everything up before I do that again, though. Containment jar. Ritual there. And then I want to take off my stuff because she doesn't look as cute with them. Put her there. Or not. I forgot to switch it to Summon Decoy again. Put her there. Oh, look at her. No, don't walk away from me. Don't walk away from me. What's cooking? Good. Look at... No, come back, come back, come back, come back. I need to test on my... Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. This might be the most narcissistic thing I've ever done. I need to dispel her because she's making it too far. She's making it too far. Get back here. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay. You try to hit on your clone one time, and then suddenly they're running away from you. Stay. Go. No. Yes. Okay. Got her. Got her. There she is. Okay, I got her. Alright. I was a little worried she'd run again, but I got her. Thank you. And then I guess all that's left really is to set up the spell turret. Is there a way for me to like, make it kind of like heat-seeking, for lack of a better word? Because like, if it just shoots straight in the air, that's not helpful. If it just shoots straight ahead, I feel like that's not super helpful, you know? Because like then it's not really looking for them. It's just shooting and maybe hitting them if I'm lucky. AoE might be better. Accelerate. I don't know. Let's see. Luck. Pierce. Pierce could be good. Let's see. Split. Oh. Honing. Oh, there's a homing projectile. But I'm not cheesing my way into another Wither Star. I'm not doing that. No, that's not that's not gonna happen. Sorry. Okay, well I guess I'm just gonna have it kind of shoot in one direction and see how that works. Because I'm not cheating my way into another Wither Star. Doing it the first time, it was like, okay, it's kind of necessary for the thing. But I'm not doing it twice. That, I don't know, that just feels scummy to me. I don't like that very much. So this is where most of the mobs spawn. This is the spot that gives me the most trouble. So my thought is I take a basic spell turret, yes, and I have it pointing this way. Yes. And then I take my containment jar, I put her here, so she'll bring everyone close to her. And then my pufferfish goes here. Yeah, see, and then will it just cast forever is the worry. I do worry that. Oh, don't break, actually. Don't break. I wanted to just see if that worked. Don't break. There we go. Okay, if I go like away and then I come near. Look at that. That's so cool. What on earth? So if I like run over. That is so cool. There's a better way I could set this up. I just can't think of it. I know there's a better way I could set this up. I don't know. I'll think about it off screen. I'll think about it off screen. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to try out though was creating these like what are they called? You know what I mean. The thing I was talking about earlier. The potion jar and the potion melder. They just look so cool. Do I have enough blaze rods for this to work? That's gonna be the real question, is if I have enough blaze rods. Let me check. I need how many do I have? Pop my way down here. Blaze rod. I have exactly one too few for this. Is there a way for me to get blaze rods other than blazes? Is there like a in-game mechanic for it? Nope, it's just mob drops. Okay. This is gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna have to figure out how to like balance it. But I guess while I figure that out, instead I'm just gonna make these potion jars that look so freaking cool. And we just need abjuration. We need the essence for that. And to get the abjuration essence, let's see. I think it's sugar, milk, fermented spider eye. Guys, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. No one has ever been as smart as me ever. Okay. Not in the entire history of the human race. So let me go here. Then spooter eyes. Thank you. And then I need a bucket of milk. I only have a bucket of water, so I'm just gonna throw this out somewhere, and then I'm gonna get a bucket of milk from my friends over here. So let's wander our way over here. Drop that out. Drop that off. Thank you. Why did that take a minute? I didn't like that that took a minute. Okay, grab this, and we're good. Is that still running? Oh, it's still going. I'm just gonna leave it here actually in case I need to contain anything else. I'll just leave it here for now, I guess. But okay, milk, and then fermented eye, and sugar. Now I feel like to make these look cool, I will need to fill them up with something. But like I just don't really care that much about potions, to be honest. I don't use them. I barely know how to brew them. I know enough about brewing them to get by, and that is it. So what's like an easy enough potion I could use here to make? Let's see. Night vision. A gold carrot. I need my gold though. Fermented spider eye. We've just discussed why spider eyes are horrid for me. Potion of leaping. No, I haven't seen any rabbits. Fire res. I have a magma cream. I might be able to do that. Oh, sugar into awkward potion for swiftness. Okay, I could do that. I could definitely do that. What about the other ones? Is that a hat? Oh, it's a shell. Well, that was embarrassing. Pufferfish. I could fish some of those up. Let's see. Any others? Oh, redstone? Oh, no, okay. I need to make sure I'm getting like the first level of these things. A lot of these are using like items I just don't have access to, which is kind of sucky, but you know, live and let live. Potion of infestation? That's just concerning. What does that mean? I don't want to be infested. That doesn't sound nice. I don't like that very much. I'm not going to do that. Thanks. Appreciate the thought though, I guess. Potion jar. Okay, let's see. What does this look like? Oh wait, it is kind of cool looking. Look at it. Oh, that's cool. And then I need something I can mass produce. So, which was the one I landed on? Sugar. Sugar was the one I landed on. I can mass produce potions of that. And I'll need a brewing stand as well. Oh, and I'll need to grow some netherwort. The more and more I think, the more stuff there is for me to do. Do I have soul sand? I do. And then do I have netherwort? I do. Lovely. Does netherwort blocks do anything, or are they just like there? No matter. Sugar. I've only got 14 sugar, but I can get more. I can get more over time. It's not particularly difficult. Let's see. Where do I want to put this? I'm gonna have to make a new room to do all of my like potioning and stuff. I'm gonna have to make a new room for it, but for now I'm just gonna put it all here, and then I can move it later on. There we go. There we go. How does that one make a stand that brews things? A brewing stand, if you will. Not that that's a real thing. Do I have enough iron? Do they even need iron for a brew stand? I think they do. Maybe I'm just crazy. But brewing stand? Yeah, I don't even need iron for it. What was I talking about? Alright, this will just go along. Oh, and I need bottles. I need bottles too. I keep thinking of more and more things that I need. Can you tell I don't really do this much? Glass bottle. Give me more of those, please. Thank you. I'll fill those up with a little water. Only the freshest water from the herbal springs for my plants. That's all. There we go. Beauteous. Beautiful. I'll have to find somewhere to put the water, but there is, if I look in here, this thing called, what was it? Like the urn of endless waters. Yes, yes. And this is just like I can convert source into water, which I think is pretty neat. So that might be something I explore as like an option. Although it does use source, and like I have source, but I don't want to spend all of it, you know? For now I'm just going to set up in the corner here. Wow. So elegant. So elegant. Put my water, my netherwort. Oh, and I need blaze rods. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to figure out a game balanced version to get blaze rods at the very least, because I need them for friggin' everything, it seems like. Okay, so I've got my speed potions, and then I'm going to make another batch while I work on this. But if I take this potion jar, just plop it there, and then I take a potion of swiftness. Oh, look at that. It goes right in. Okay. I do it again. Okay, and it looks like it holds like up to 100 of those. God, there's gonna have to be a lot of grinding that I do off camera to get these full. Does it stay when I pick it up? Let's see. Yes, it does. It does. Okay, good. It would have been really embarrassing if I did all of that and then it didn't pick up. Where is more sugar? I need to get a sugarcane farm going. I'm really gonna need a lot of sugarcane for this situation. But for now, I think I'm gonna leave you. I think I'm just about done. I've done what I wanted to do for the day. So while these zombies groan and scream behind me, I get to say goodbye.